I've gained the quarantine 15. Help. Any advice? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Marcy12 from Instagram says, JJ, I've gained the quarantine 15 and more, and I'm really struggling to get back to my pre-quarantine weight. Any advice? Hey, JJ here, and I am fascinated by weight loss resistance, everything that can get in the way of you losing weight and cause you to gain weight. And I believe that with quarantine 15, there are a variety of reasons that you could be struggling. And I'm going to cover this question. I can't just answer this question in one answer. So I'm taking it over all week. You're going to be hearing me address this. So stay tuned. I'll be right back with the answer. You know you're supposed to get a good night's sleep, but it's just not happening. Maybe you struggle to fall asleep, or you just can't seem to stay asleep. I get it. I struggled too, which is why I created Sleep Candy, my delicious, chewable sleep supplement that's a powerful combination of L-theanine, melatonin, 5-HTP, inositol, and B6. And good news, because you're a listener, you get 10% off your order at jjvirgin.com/sleep candy while supplies last. Just enter the code SLEEP, all in caps, at checkout. All right, so I read a little article this morning, and it was talking about weight gain that had happened. And they did a poll of over 1,000 U.S. WebMD readers, and 47% of women and 20% of men responded they have experienced weight gain due to COVID restrictions. And then in another poll of international WebMD readers, 34% of women and 55% of men reported weight gain in quarantine. And why would that be? Well, the general feeling was lack of exercise, stress eating, and more drinking. In fact, I've got a buddy who's got a company that's adding 300, an alcohol company, 300 to 500 new customers a day. Wow. So what's the deal with alcohol and weight? So when alcohol is consumed, it's broken down into acetate. Acetate's similar to vinegar. And here's the thing. The body is going to burn acetate before any other stored energy in the body. So if you're drinking alcohol, your body is going to use that for fuel before any excess fat. It's always going to burn that alcohol. So that's the first thing. You're not going to be fat burning if your body's got alcohol to burn off. Now, a couple other things that happen with alcohol. Number one, if you drink a little bit too much, then your inhibition goes down and you're like, yeah, I'll have the cake. It'll be fine. I'll start tomorrow, right? Other thing that could happen is you get rebound hunger that happens in the next day. So even if you just do a little bit that day, you can also get this rebound hunger. You're hungrier the next day. So there's another one. And also, depending on how much you drink, and this is why you really have to watch this, it can impact your sleep. And if you're not sleeping well, that then keeps your ghrelin up during the day, makes you hungrier during the day, and it also makes you more insulin resistant. So you're, again, worse at burning off fat. All right. So boo-hoo. Now, and as I'm taping this live into my Facebook community, my JJ Virgin Lifestyle community, shout out gals, and who are on right now commenting, boo-hoo, no alcohol. No, I didn't say that. But I do want you to be careful what you drink. When this all happened, I did a shout out to my buddies over at Dry Farm Wines and said, send provisions, help. So that's the first thing is, if you are going to drink responsibly. Obviously, if you have any kind of addiction problems, this is not for you. And it's not something that's like your daily dose either. But if you are going to drink, and there are studies that show that small amounts of alcohol, and especially clean red wines, which is why I only drink and recommend Dry Farm wines, can be beneficial. So If I'm drinking wine from Dry Farm Wines, and I like their big reds, as they know, so they send them to me, the ones that are higher in resveratrol, or I will drink tequila, but no sugary mixers, none of those. So be careful. It's not just the alcohol, it's also, are you combining sugar with it? Because your body will burn the alcohol, then the sugar, and then finally it'll start getting into the fat. So we want to focus on not doing that. So if you are going to drink, it's not every day. It's limited to 1 to 2 drinks. You don't have any sugar with it. You stick with Dry Farm Wines or a little bit of tequila with sparkling water and maybe a spritz of, I like to do a Cavita Rita, we call it. It's Cavita Mojito Lime and a little bit of Casamigos tequila. There you go. This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetoJJ.com.